Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I want to talk about the technical analysis on NEO. So I've been hearing a lot about NEO in past few days, and I've been seeing the price action for NEO going to all-time high. It recently broke out of the around 120 130 mark, and now it is pushing all the way to the all-time high. I think it touched around 198 recently. So I just wanted to kind of give you a quick update on my thoughts on what I think about NEO, especially on the technical analysis aspect, not on so much on the fundamental. I don't want to give you information on the fundamental because I'm still doing my own research on NEO fundamentals, and it seems like so far it seems pretty promising long-term project, but I don't want to jump a gun basically and give you information that I'm not ready to share with you right now, just because I'm not very comfortable with the fundamentals of NEO right now, as of right now. So just like, quickly, just overview of NEO. I looked it up on the coin market. So basically they have about 65 million coin in existence. They have been around since like 2014. I was looking at their website, trying to read their white paper and what exactly what type of problems they're trying to solve, and what is the need for NEO in the real world. So you can go to their website, read their white paper. What is NEO? What kind of problem they're trying to solve? They're based out of China, so it's one of the coin from Chinese market. So I will let you do your own digging on the fundamental. I'm personally still doing my research on NEO fundamentals, and a little more a deeper analysis on what is NEO coin all about. So coming back to the technical on NEO. So as you can see, it made all-time high at 198. Now I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers trying to push NEO. Is it a $1,000 coin, and crazy thumbnail on it, NEO through $1,000. I don't know. And if someone tells you that if NEO is gonna go to $1,000, either they're giving you wrong information, or they are just speculating on it. And it could be, it could not be. You have to invest with the information that you have, and you have to invest. You have to get into a coin, or get into investment at the right time. You don't want to get into this investment at all-time high. If you get in this investment at all-time high, this is overstretched. Alright, let me tell you a few things right here. This is way overstretched right now. I have my RSI at 32. My length, I changed it to 32. That's a lot of people keep it on the standard of 14, but I have it at 32. So that just gives me a little bit longer perspective on how overbought and oversold is this market. And if I look at NEO, it's quite oversold right now. It's touching at 77 on RSI, 76.5, so it's quite stretched out. All right, so just from the technical standpoint, I would suggest not to get into NEO at this price point, just because it's way too overstretched. All right, so this could even go further. That the thing about price action is it can surprise you. It can really surprise you to the most knowledgeable traders out there. It can go up significantly higher than you can expect, and it can go significantly lower than you can think of. So those are, but the thing is, as a smart trader or as a smart investor, you want to get into a right price action. You don't want to be the one who wants to chase the price action higher and higher and higher. That's when you get burned. All right, a lot of people got burned in Tron because they were chasing the price action higher, up and up and up. They were thinking that that it will go all the way to a $1 coin in literally in a couple of weeks. That doesn't happen. Whatever goes up must come down. So it needs to come down a little bit. It needs to consolidate. So coming back to what is a good time to buy in NEO. So I like to do like Fibonacci retracement, and Fibonacci retracement, if I do that, it gives me a entry point, or like re-entry point of around at 38% is around 134 or 135, which is a good support of like previous resistance, which was around 130 range. So that's a decent time to that area from 131 to 134 or 135. That's a decent area to get into or start a new position in NEO, in my opinion. Again, this is just my opinion. This is like I'm not a financial advisor, so take it or leave it, but based on my analysis, this is the around 130 to 135. That is a good area to get into NEO in short term. All right. I won't be like chasing this price action here. It might not come down. All right, let me make this clear too. It might not even come down for another month or so. Do you think that's like you're missing out on NEO or something? This is the only coin that you can invest? No, there are plenty of coins out there. All right, there are plenty of good undervalued coins out there. So my advice, just my thoughts, is do not chase the price action much higher like this. Wait for a pullback. Wait for a pullback when it is in the buy zone. That's when you make money. If you keep on chasing this price action, you might get burned. It might drop and it might not. Those are those things that you cannot control. Nobody can control those kind of things. So what you can do as a smart investor is wait for a pullback. If you really believe in this NEO project, if you believe in the fundamentals of NEO, wait for a pullback. Wait until it comes around 130, 135 zone, all right? And then pull the trigger, then start a position. So what if you already have a position? So this is my advice if you already have a position. If people who already got who already over 100% gains in NEO, pull your investment out. Pull your initial investment out. So let's say if you have $1,000 invested in NEO, and now is your position, you have 2,000 because you already made your 100% gain on it. Take your initial investment out of it. You never go wrong with playing with the house money. Okay, so always take your initial investment out. That way you can always play with the house money, and you can at this point take your initial investment out without any question, so you will be much safer that way. And this kind of habit sticks with you. So don't be a gambler. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Don't be a gambler. If you want to be a gambler, you can go to Vegas. You can go to local casino, whatever you want to do. And but even the best gamblers out there, they have really good discipline. That's the main thing. You have to be disciplined. Even as a successful gambler, you have to be very disciplined. And that's the thing that I'm trying to trying to get across, is you have to be a disciplined investor, a disciplined trader. So those kind of habits sticks with you. In longer run, your return on investment, I can promise you that your return on investment will be much higher if you have discipline in your investment strategies, and your discipline in your trading strategies, and you'll sleep much happier at night, knowing that you have done your due diligence, you have done your homework, you are not just calling it Hail Mary and just hope for the best. It might work out of 10, it might work maybe 2 or 3 times, but in longer term it will fail. And when it fails, you will feel pretty bad. I have seen people who gone from millionaires to broke overnight, because they made a lot of money calling Hail Mary, and it worked few times, and that's the same strategy. They try to do it again and again until they were completely broke and in debt. And in that, so you don't want to be one of those traders. You want to be a smart trader. You want to have a habit of trading on at the right level, because that's investing at the right level. That's how you make money long term. All right. So that's my quick my 2 cents on NEO. So wait for a pullback. So just to recap, wait for a pullback. I think around 130 to 135 zone is a good buying opportunity. Don't jump in. It's completely oversold right now. Whatever the hype is, you can ignore it. I would completely there. And if you still think it's worth investing, then maybe just test it out with like $100 or like something which is very low risk to you. But I honestly, like at this price action, I would wait for a pullback. Just to go back to a smaller time frame, let's look at the smaller time frame real quick. So yeah, it's amazingly oversold right now. I mean, I don't want to be chasing this price action at this point. It's just like people will sell it to you at this price just to buy it again lower. So just be a smarter investor out there. Like I see a lot of people on YouTube who have no clue on how to trade and how to invest, and I just hate people getting burned with the money that they have earned doing so much hard work in their life, and they're just getting burned on some stupid guy who just trying to push like NEO or whatever to moon. It's just you want to get into a price where it will make you money and you won't regret it. All right, again, to recap, wait for a pullback. Don't go all in. Rule number 1, never go all in. All right, so test the water. I would start a position around 130 to 135 mark, and never go all in. Remember that. All right, guys, so if you learned something new today, if you think this helped you, if you think this video was educational, please give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will be posting more videos for you every day. All right, thank you again. I really appreciate the support. The channel is growing, and I will be bringing this content for you every day. All right, thank you so much.